The Zahir is a novel by the famous Brazilian author Paulo Coelho, first published in 2005 in Persian in Iran. It gained international attention but was quickly banned in Iran shortly after its release. The book has been translated into over 40 languages. The term Zahir is explained by Coelho as meaning something or someone that becomes an obsession, occupying one's every thought, whether seen as holy or maddening. The story is narrated by an unnamed protagonist, a successful author resembling Coelho himself, who embarks on a journey to find his missing wife, Esther. When Esther disappears from their Paris home, the narrator is suspected of foul play by the police. His mistress provides an alibi, leading to his release. However, he becomes obsessed with finding his wife, who has become his Zahir. As the narrator reflects on his life before meeting Esther, he feels guilt and seeks answers. He discovers that many of Esther's belongings are missing, including her passport, suggesting she left the country. To distract himself, he begins an affair with Marie, a young actor, and finds inspiration for a new novel based on his love for Esther. During a book launch, the narrator encounters Mikhail, one of Esther's close friends. He learns that Esther has been working as a war correspondent, which he had opposed. This revelation forces him to confront her growing unhappiness in their marriage. He seeks Mikhail's advice and learns about Mikhail's encounters with a mysterious voice. After several attempts, the narrator convinces Mikhail to reveal Esther's location. However, Mikhail warns that the timing is not right. The next morning, the narrator gets into an accident, interpreting it as a sign to wait. Eventually, the protagonist decides it's time to find Esther, having undergone personal growth and spiritual development. He believes that their meeting should bring closure, accepting that their marriage is over and that she is happier living apart from him. Esther brought Mikhail to France from Kazakhstan, and Mikhail brought Esther to Kazakhstan. The narrator and Mikhail embark on a journey to find Esther and contact Dos, who has been a spiritual advisor to Esther. Dos asks the narrator to rename himself, and he chooses the name Nobody. The two men discover that Esther has been teaching French and making fine carpets. When they finally meet her, Nobody learns that Dos is Esther's lover, and she is pregnant with his child. Despite her condition, Esther is determined to continue her work as a war correspondent and asks for a horse to set out on her own path, pursuing her personal Zahir. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did and be sure to subscribe. Thank you.